Hello. It's been a while. Doing some other stuff and frankly been a bit tired as well. Had a bit of a tough week. I'll try to get back into the gregging, see how that goes. But I got the precise casings done. I'm not gonna say the whole ass name, in no way. It's a lot of silicon dioxide. Not very useful, I reckon. Make quartzite out of it. But really, it's probably just not going to be useful. Besides, if it is useful, it's, well, I'm gonna have it. Besides, if they have been avoiding it for a while, anyways, from IC2 crops and passive farms. We were gonna make a size assembler capable of creating this fella. It needs to be IV, needs Mark 1 casings. Did I ever set up a pattern for you? Doesn't seem like I did. I thought for a second it was the Syrian version, but no, it's just the normal one. This one's manageable. Oh yes, LuV. Well, it's not a problem anymore, but it's probably the reason why it wasn't automated before. "42 seconds. I really remember my metrics for what threshold things could go, and what. I think I'll put it in fast helium though. Let's look at the price. Pretty annoying. Right, that's not how the thing works. Oh. Fast helium. Do I have a backlog of scenario? I do. Nice. Because that one's very slow, so definitely want to keep a head on it.
far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through?
Probably, uh, probably I'm also missing the palladium. I'd guess. Yep. Don't care about circuit. No. Yes, I just go through and see what would fit. Look with these controllers. One is pretty crowded though. There's a controllers over there.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true,
We'll put it there.
won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
Let's get that started. I'll surely take a bit. What else do I need? I need tiered glass, EV+. So it's not scaling. Right. Do I still have mana class on here, which should be EV. So just do that again. How much? 42.
Stars floating over our heads, beating hearts falling apart, staying up to forget. But baby, we'll fall.
And I also need machine casings.
We all go dancing down, and paradise is found.
Probably just do LuV. These are the casings, not the holes, so I can't just refund them. Besides, I do have a lot of the platinum materials. make some mana glass with this. How's this going anyways? Okay, the nitrobenzene lasts for a lot longer. Still needed some of that. I think it was 42. Yes. No idea how long the stream today will end up being, because I am frankly still a bit tired, and I've gotten completely out of the flow of playing GTNH. It is a bit hard to get back into after a break, at least for me. This right here is more or less just a test run to see how it will go. I have no idea. Still quite a few more things to do in this tier. But also, I was doing some stuff with props, wasn't I? It's filled up with Stargadium. It's a bit of an issue with this fella. I can't really guarantee getting the seeds because I need Necroda blocks for that. But I should still be able to like have a chance of getting the seed, just get which one it is. Let me take a look. Left click when immature will still nothing. If it's mature, left click you have a high chance of seed drop. Use right click when mature will still send lower seed drops than punching it normally. So I should just punch it normally. Because when immature, left click there's nothing. It doesn't say anything about right click when mature. Oh, no, it does. So I do right click. It's just not really looking particularly successful. Oh. Oh wait, I got one, it's just very low rates. Okay. I don't really care, but it's just getting a few samples so I can start this process up again afterwards. Nice. Take a look at these ones now. So right click. Yeah, I got one. That is the most important. So yeah, I have like none left over. So then, what were the ores that I wanted? The ores that I wanted: stuff for Galena, Spellrite, and Nakoda. Is there one for enriched Nakoda? It's also Stargadium. You get a byproduct as well. Interesting. Does that go for all these? No. So I'll want Galvania and Lumbilia or Argentia. This one is just for the 2 leads. Normal lead I don't think I care about. This one's Galena and silver. I think I'll go for Argentina then. That one and this one. Yeah, might as well just do all of them. We'll speed it up. Besides, I'm not gonna be able to use the remainder. That'd be very useful. Nice. So auto. It's auto stat and auto spread. Should be correct. It's been a while since I used this one. I guess I did use it like a bit over a week ago for the Stargadium. It's a longer gap between that time and the previous time. You still going? Sometimes this man just stacks up a bajillion maintenance issues like immediately, and sometimes it goes like, oh yes, 1 maintenance issue after 7 full days of running. Of course. Yeah, a smart fellow over there will do the breeding stuffs. I love the robot so much. Really just like single-handedly has validated my use of IC2 crops in this playthrough. I definitely don't think I would be able to make a system to actually get like good crops without it. It's not like you need good crops, so you can just get like decent crops and just make more crops. Yeah, I also need some tungsten steel frame boxes and a muffler hatch. Which I'll just use an IV. Will I need fluid outputs with this? I see an overview of only the precise recipes. I can. It's 8 pages. There isn't even a fluid output slot. Or was there particularly many of these? I'd just be able to make do with one input bus. But no, I'm gonna put like 30 on it. Never have enough input buses. But no, the input buses are just to save on casings, because these casings are expensive as hell. And a LV input bus is literally like more accessible than Dirt right now. I can request LV input buses for my network. I can't do so with Dirt, so like, you know. They're gonna start breeding until the crops are grown. Wonder if I should... Probably should put blocks under these. So it's a... Yeah, what are the dimensions on this? 6 with 50% of the 6 times 6, 30, 36 with a decent coverage, so 18 minus 1, so 17 times 9 would be 153? I think so. Silver. 153, which would be a stack, and don't care to calculate how many, so just stack and 25. This is my compressor. Just want to make sure I don't want to put it in a fluid extractor or something. Nice, it seems I can do basic math still. I guess it's not really a still, it's more of a new thing. But yeah, if they have blocks under them, they'll have a much higher chance of spreading, if I remember correctly. It's been a while though, so it might not. The blocks underneath will allow them to fully grow. Not completely sure if it's silver, but it's like the silver plant, so it should be. Anything more I needed for big assembler? I don't think so. Probably want to place fella over here. Just like I don't have space here. I have to extend that out, and I'm still kind of preying on being able to not build too much more before the meta manipulator. No, it's still gonna be some work because I'm using a lot of architecture craft blocks, which I don't think the mana manipulator supports. Though I do think support for it is added in 2.9, if I remember. Again, like, do I remember things? I don't know. I thought. I think I'll just build it here. This one. Okay, so I do build this thing upside down because the hatches want to be on the... Well, there's the casings that want to be on the bottom. But then again, I don't really need all of that this time around. Really just need space for 2 hatches and an energy hatch. I think I might build it right side up. They shoot there. Find this out. 5 blocks deep. Big fella. Oh, I also need a drone port. Actually, I don't want to place these down here. Probably. This way I would want my hatches, and I'd rather move a development input bus than actual machine casings. I'll put the machine casings in the most inconvenient spot, being the top. Which does also double as the most convenient spot for hot swapping. So it works out. So the energy hatch here. Closest point, so then the input bus. Place 2 in case I want it. Well, place them alternating then. Oh. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't want you on some random mode. Resets. Right. That be what's happening. Then these around. Yes, maybe I put the input stuffs over on that side. Nah, and I wouldn't really be able to access it manually. Not that I think I will end up doing that, but yeah, doesn't have to be really optimized. then just kind of flood fill them from here. Oh no, this isn't flood fill, this is like winter fill. Anyways, probably only me that understands what I mean with my lingo anyway, so yeah. I'll make more. Always need more of these. And they're free, so like, you know, might as well. Checking my crops. Wanna watch them grow. Hey, they've already spread out 50%. But still, they do still need to be standard up, which will take a while. Hey, they do spread pretty fast even when not fully grown. Maybe I do remember incorrectly on that front. Just need a few more. It's enough actually. Yeah. I want you on precise mode. Incomplete structure. Why? Do you not like your insane amount of input versus? I doubt it. Oh, I forgot the muffler hatch and the maintenance hatch. That would be why. Just me being silly. There we go. What's this stuff? Yeah. We'll probably move those over. Right, I do also need a damn output bus on this thing. Bit of a silly one to forget like that. Like that. Very good. B to IV.
Oh, darling, if I had bought you flowers, would you still be here by my side? Yeah, I thought this moment could be ours while I'm walking on you through the night. You can break my bones, break all the promises, but leave me alone. Don't break my heart. You should fucking stay with him.
Why are you slow? Any cost of these LuV input buses, my hubris. See some being made 2 at a time when they could be doing like 16 and 0.1 second or something. You have parallels, man. I want you to use them.
Yeah, I've been lonely counting hours while I'm getting blinded by the light. You can break my bones, break
Where
all
are the holes? These are the holes for the casings. Probably like 8s. Yes.
fucking stay with him.
Wait until you're done, otherwise it'll break.
Fucking stay with him. Break my bones, break all the promises, but leave me alone. Don't break my heart. Caught up in nothing, wasting your time ain't chasing stars. You live in the moment, carried away from who you are.
God. Brain's just tuned into a different game where B is like main open menu button. Yeah, I'ma just right. It's not really will work like that. Well, where are you? Well, I can this. I just wanna do it in a fluid one actually, just to be safe. And I double. How many times there? Many times there. Nice. Should be a much better way of multiplying these. Then I need assembler 8. Just over here, and I follow the same pattern. Let's go to CPM actually. Boop, boop. That was what I did, right? Yes. Where was circuit 8? There you are. Yeah. IV, run the IV energy hatch, input LuV. No explosions today. Should be fully functional now. My gray fella. Fart smeller. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm losing it. Actually, I think I lost it a while ago. I was knocking on the door. Be back. I'm back. Imagine my surprise when I walked out the door to see a bag of flour on the floor outside. It's my what's the word in English actually? Let me think. It's my aunt trying to play a prank on my mother. But my mother wasn't even in the house, so everyone's just confused. Let me see if I did have the correct word. Yes, I did. Okay. That is done. He's also precise assembler. Oh boy, it's gonna be a lot of microcrafting. And these do need LuV. It's annoying. Well, I'll have a lot of Nakoda before long, so I can afford to do an efficient recipe. Let's take a look. This, you want 10 of those to get enough ingots for a LuV energy hatch. Right, I just want to remind myself. LuV energy hatch. Missing 4 ingots. It's in a situation where making 2 of them at once, is it? No. So 6. This be so inefficient. But I do just have a lot. That will change if I keep using this recipe, but for a little quick craft, it shouldn't be too bad. Pretty sure these guys are not gonna be the best for this. Anything more accessible over here? Well, no. Guess I'll just go for speed. Let's make weight on guy. Just break in here. Change it to 2. Pop these in. Boop. Yeah. Almost doing them all in one batch. Very nice to see. While it's running, do give me a moment, because we do have guests right now. I go socialize a bit. So I will be back in like a few minutes. See ya. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. Nah, I don't need to say sorry. Need to be sorry about. Oh yeah, I was kind of noticing that I do also insta-mine these coils now. Thinking about why, but it's not because I've upgraded the wrench, it's just because of the mining speed boost I've gotten since then. So I guess they also apply to GTNH tools. But I guess it's just Quacktech tools. So you are circuit 11, as you should be. That's definitely very interesting. It does make sense. Makes sense that it would use the Minecraft block breaking system. And you are... just ally smell to this.
In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?
Just a bit confused by how this song is playing again when already played earlier in the stream, but I guess there's two of the same song in this playlist. Very interesting. Oh. Guess I... some of that lying around. Put that in the system, we'll clean it up. Good thing I want to put it into one of the interfaces here to go in this subnet. Mainly for the dust, because the dust would just be lying in the mainnet. Yeah. Put that in. LuV, give me one of these. I do not have the recipe for that. Just fix stats. Still throws me off that it's green.
In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use.
Why don't I have those?
Stop it from shining through. It's true, baby.
Oh, probably because they need LuV and I didn't have that at the time. Would make sense. Seems like something I would do anyways. Getting pretty crowded over here. Circuit 1. Yep, get that going. You spread quite fast. Any maxed ones yet? No, not really at that stage yet. Your hair slime. So shouldn't it be like what are they called? Chandeliers around here? I do remember placing those at some point. So all the way down here. Well, because the chandeliers don't really have that much range. Maybe less vertical range. Anyways, can I entice you with some lava, Mr. Slime? I'll be honest, didn't see that one coming. If they drown. Come on. It's the last craft. We got this. Oh no, it's just... Right, it's assembly line, it's just slow. Silly assembly line. LuV, energy, hatch. LuV, cable. Yes. Good, good. Now you are the correct tier. Take a look then. Need those. Which I need these. Would I rather have aluminium rotors or this random microcrafting pod? I think I'll rather take the rotors, thank you very much. Being problematic here. Seems like things I have to microcraft, nothing too bad though. Yeah, there are some overlapping recipes here. Might just be fine with one unupgraded interface then actually. Would be nice. Yeah, well, let us take a look. How much of this do I have? Ethylene I will have, Signalium probably don't, same with Enderium and Lumium. Let's take a look though. Enderium, you have no Lumium, and then Signalium. So Signalium, it's Signalium, okay. Noted. Only fluid extractor recycling for some reason, so just fluid extractor. I never get the distinction between the recycling recipes and the ones that aren't. So then put these in. Oh right, it's not connected. Pretty important thing to do. Some might say it is required. Look here. Oh, this looks fun. Make so many small piles. Yikes, man. Thing sucks. top of that, it also needs a molecular assembler recipe. That was assembler 1.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one. Only one.
These isn't too expensive. You are Bender 10 and you are Mixer whatever. And Bender 10. Ben 10. Well, I didn't miss a step. So I put everything in the correct spots. I need molten tungsten carbide and molten stainless steel. Stainless steel. Why? What? What the hell could I use such a uncomfortable amount of stainless steel? Like that's like a fourth of an ingot stainless steel.
It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy.
So I should be able to salvage it if I... Yeah. Now it's a full ingot again. Very nice. So what did that? Do you include liquids? No, it's only taking the result, I think. It's gonna be very annoying to comb through, so I probably just won't bother. No tungsten carbide. Those. totally insane amount of steps. Actually though, wasn't even that many. Kind of forgotten what the actual complicated recipes look like. This was not one of them. Matter of hoping I did everything correctly now. Also, how many like small piles do I have? A lot. A lot. Right, yeah, these are small, not tiny. Pretty sure this is all from rods. We're just gonna end up setting up a item filter, like clean up on my my drives for small piles and tiny piles. Would seem like the way to go. Hello, why? What? What am I smoking? Cable must have burned. There's no other way. There's no way I just didn't make a cable. Hello? Anyways, hopefully that didn't void a very important recipe, because I can't think of one thing that did void like the annoying recipe. Whatever, it's not like it was expensive. I just had one of my cables get smitten by God to void recipe. It's annoying. Hopefully it'll work now and it won't just burn again. I don't actually know what cable was on there before, but I do think, like I do suspect that there was also a forks cable, so hopefully it won't just get absolutely annihilated. Hello Liam, I still don't have that lurk command. It's not like the lurk command actually does anything, it's just like a little react message. But maybe it does do something, I'm not really sure what the act of lurking really means. My understanding, it's just leaving the stream open, watching on the side. Please don't burn my cable again. Oh, I have to turn it back on. Oh, no, I have. Oh no, it's just stuck there because it's not actually gonna get its finished product. So that went to the side. Yeah, I don't trust my brain to be able to figure out how to automate this, or for that matter, most of the plat line right now. Well, not the plat line, the neck line. Not even most. I don't trust my brain to automate any of that. any of this expensive? There's just processor machine casings. No, it's just still kind of free. It's just microcrafting. It's all microcrafting. It's always been microcrafting. There's never been a time where it hasn't been microcrafting. Precise assembling. Just thinking a bit. Okay, it's looking like we're gonna be moving towards the Necroda line in the next stream. That's exciting. Been waiting on Necroda for a while. Things needing Necroda. Very nice. Get that up and running. How my spots going? They're getting up though. 2030. Yeah, it's going pretty well. None of them maxed stated yet, but pretty close. I think the max stat on this side is 2131. Very close. Oh, wait, oh, this one is maxed stat. Very nice. Yeah, I don't really feel like I'm gonna be doing too much more today. But just an attempt to get a bit back into the Greg. Hopefully it's not gonna take another week for me to find I want to play this game again. Just a hope. Been playing a lot of Deadlock recently. It's like a hero shooter MOBA made by Valve. It's very cool. Been enjoying it a lot. It's kind of completely captivated me at the moment. But I'll try not to let the streaming suffer. Neutron activator, yippee. Very nice. Yo, we get to do some gambling. Let's see. Alright. Good enough. Maybe we should do 360 for extra luck. Anyways, really see too much reason to prolong this too much. I was kind of expecting this to be a bit of a shorter stream. Maybe I can do a bit of planning for the neckline. Set up some recipes. Take a look at what we're dealing with. I think up to here is just making fluoroantimonic acid. then it's the start of the line. So I guess let's set it up first. Let's make a new page here. Fluoroantimonic. You need hydrofluoric acid, which is just a simple one step. Then you need antimony pentafluoride as a byproduct. Looks to be reused. It needs to be recycled, then reused. More hydrofluoric acid, so I'll move those around. Antimony pentachloride. It also makes ether. It's ether 4. Rather, how would I get this myself? I have non-sulfuric acid. Doesn't seem like there's a way to make this without loss of sulfuric acid. Actually, this is not loss. I think this... Yeah. You still do need the extra step though. Antimony pentachloride. That's that step. Why is this set as 2? Hello? I want to do that. Huh. Why is it doing that? It's 1 bucket for each. Why does it say it's 1 to 2? Okay. It's a bit confusing. Ammonium pentachloride. What's that? Trichloride. Okay, the ether is recycled. Well, it's a loop. So I just need the input resource. So then most of this is chemical reactor with 1 distillation tower. Middle. Which I'll definitely want the distillation tower, because having to have an input of ether is pretty horrible. If I just have to make a bit, that's fine. Make it manually. The sulfuric acid purification is not going to be a problem either. Yeah. So that is the fluoroantimonic acid in order to start the line. And then start from the nickel oxide mixture. Guess I could also ratio this real quick. First, you just gotta involve that. Boom, ratio. Really not that complicated. This is just recycled. It gives you hydrofluoric acid back too, so I would be interested in this. And the hydrofluoric acid, I just electrolyze. to recover the fluorine. Not that I really need the fluorine. Actually, I would put the hydrofluoric acid back into the first setup. That's the strat. Also, I need to actually add this to the recipe as well. And then we take the group. Looks like a centrifuge. Sodium hydroxide, of which I have much, so that's not a factor really. This is just gonna make a surplus of sodium hydroxide. Would be annoying. Kind of want the gallium output. Yeah, I don't really think this recipe really concerns me, since there isn't really a good way to make phosphate. CPM. Interesting. What kind of nectar line is this? Necratria line? But yeah, that's just different. C. Also comes from nectar though. Because it's from enriched nectar. A lot later though, it seems. Probably gonna be gotten from a small ore before then though. But yeah, indium phosphate doesn't really seem to be much of an option here. Oh my god, can this damn thunder stop? I don't know what's causing the thunder to just go absolutely ham and like strike once a second, but it is not nice. Frankly, quite annoying. Then we have another recycle. Any other... No other recycle steps needed there. Then go next. We need P507. Adamantium. Interesting. Lime. Damn, there's a lot of recycles on this. Lime is... I can make it with ease if I need to. Question is, do I need to? Well, there's like I'm avoiding it. You know, for some IC2 setup. I can probably tend to go increase the size of that. Check it, I would just do this. There. The lime of speed will be actually used now. This, what does Fluorostar, Fluorospar do? Fluorine refund. It's a gemstone. Don't think I care about it for the gemstone though. You go in electrolyzer, give you my fluorine back. Don't forget the waste liquid. Which is just frankly a bit annoying. You know, you is probably just gonna electrolyze these two. Actually interesting. Do you think differentiating hydrochloric acid and salt water is the sodium hydroxide? That had not occurred to me yet. Wait, why is this running? What are you doing? It's probably doing that Callisto ice that I threw in. Right, well, this is my actual processing here. So that's dealt with. Mark all of the byproducts. I think that's a good way to handle this. This looks like it sucks. I'm just kind of praying that it'll be recycled later on. Just like a maybe. This is the humble neutron activator step. Once you actually figure out how to set it up, it's pretty much just like anything else. The machine does have some quirks because it needs to be like within a threshold of neutron kinetic energy. Deal with that when I get there. So then got a bunch more byproducts. You need to go into a second neutron activator to make all sorts of stuff, really, just all over the place. Just making enriched naquita. Yummos. Okay, so if you do it off of the... Like, if you start by Shift A clicking it, it does have the proper amounts tallied up, but if you do it with just the normal A click to add additional steps to the recipe, it doesn't. Interesting. And if you Shift A it cancels the recipe. Very interesting and frankly a bit annoying. How do I disband the group? Remove group. No, that removes everything in the group. Right. Red mouse button. That's the one. Then we have sodium sulfates. Liquid sodium, because of course. The hell? Then this stuff. Oh, the Quadra takes even more P5 or 7, even more piss fluid. So this is byproduct. Okay, well, what else do we have here? Oh, that's just starting material again. adamantium. Yep. This stuff. That's why I get my P507 back. Let's see if it adds up. I'm hoping. So it is 4 every 30 for. Let me just do it like this. So 4 every 30 for 30 to 20, and then 20 to 4. So that does loop perfectly. Then let's hope the same goes for this step. Seems like it does. I would enjoy the diluted sulfuric acid though, to be honest. Yep, it adds up. And we have the criteria rich solution. Needs another neutron activator, Jesus Christ. It's 3 so far. And this is just the starting resource again. Here we get our Necritria. I do think I missed some stuffs here. This gives Aquida. This stuff isn't concentrated. It's just the beginning stuff, so I also need to set this up. It seems to be like a whole nother line, more or less. Oh, Trinium. Then I think I want to place this one near the top. Just like another beginning of a chain. This also make a waste liquid. Makes sense to put it by the other waste liquids. Then this stuff. Yeah, I should probably like add the actual output to that too. Trinium. A simple step. Nakoda oxide mixture goes back to the start. Anything I'm missing? Waste liquid is dealt with. Missing this. Is that an overlap? Concentrated. Concentrated, it is an overlap. So this is actually the whole of the neckline. All conveniently and confusingly laid out in what appears to be order to the trained eye, which I think is probably literally just me. I don't think anyone else does it like this. Well, hopefully I can decipher this when I come back and deal with the neckline. Did count 3 neutron activators throughout all the different levels, but once I figured out how to automate one, just really tweaking numbers to make the other ones work. Nothing complicated. Yeah. Deal with the rest another stream. It's just a bit too much for me to unpack right now. Well, I guess I did already unpack it, but it's a bit too much for me to actually put into motion. I'll just do it like a little bit at a time, and I'll start it a different stream. Got the precise assembler up today, one step closer to like big progress. Already getting the neckline up and running. But yeah, that's it's gonna be all for me today. Frankly, might be a bit tired at this point. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a further good day. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Just find someone to raid. I think there's many A candidates right now. Take a look around. I think I'll probably raid iPoldy. I haven't raided them before. Should do just fine. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. Enjoy your time over at iPoldy, and I'll see you later. Bye.